Now I gotta do something with this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anne, and it's been a minute. It has been a minute. It's been several minutes, like thousands of minutes since I've made a video. But I'm back, guys, and that's all that matters. So I mentioned in the last video, I added a little section where I said that I was going to make a video talking about my writing projects and what I'm doing now, what I've been doing in the last, year since I've uploaded. So that's this video. Today I'm doing kind of like a writing vlog, but I'm also just going to be talking about my writing projects and updating you guys on where I am. So yeah. So like I said, it's going to be like a writing vlog, so I'm going to be taking you guys along with me as I do my daily writing. But I figured first I'd do a little update on my first project, my hopefully debut fantasy novel, Project Teacot, which actually has a different project name now. It's technically Project Kosis now. It stands for Children of Sun and Shadow. I changed it because I really just hated the first name, because the original name was The Curse of Tomorrow, and it made sense when I started writing the book like 4 years ago. Now it doesn't really make any sense because there's no curse or anything like that. Yeah, I decided to change it to Children of Sun and Shadow because I feel like that fit better. As of now, I have officially finished draft 2 and I'm about to actually start editing and jumping into draft 3. So here it is. I got it printed out. People were asking me if I got it published. I didn't get it published. I just got it. I just got a personal copy. So here it is. I really hope the camera is getting it because I really have no idea where the camera's pointing, and I also really hope it's in focus. But yeah, I decided to just get a personal copy for a couple reasons. One, it's just nice to display on my shelf, and two, I wanted to use it when I went and started editing because I edit better with a physical item than on the screen. So yeah, cover art done by me. Yeah, I finished it around early May. So it's been sitting and I haven't touched it for a couple months. Ever since I finished writing it, I haven't sat down to read it or anything. This was one of the mistakes I made with going in and writing my second draft. Is I was way too excited and impatient after I finished writing it because I really wanted to edit it, that I only waited 2 weeks after I finished it to start editing it. I can already tell caused a lot of problems because I didn't let it sit long enough and it was still fresh in my mind when I went back to edit it. So really wish I waited at least 2 months, which is kind of 2 to 3 months is kind of the sweet spot for the recommended time to wait before you start editing your draft. There's no set time, but some people do a month, some people do 6 months. So, but I'm planning on not even doing any kind of editing until school starts in the fall. So I'm planning to wait a pretty long time because I really want to be able to physically see what's wrong with my book and have a fresh pair of eyes. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now with Project Kosis. So yeah. But if you're wondering, well then what have you been doing the whole summer? Have you just not been doing any kind of writing? No. I actually have been working on other projects, and specifically a brand new project. This project is called When the Tide Falls. It is a new adult fantasy. I am very hyped about it. But that is basically what I've been doing all summer long, is working on this brand new book. It's brand new. I've been working on world building and plotting and character arcs and all that stuff. And currently I just actually yesterday finished the general outline for the story. Now I'm basically moving into doing the chapter by chapter outline, and that's basically what I'm gonna be doing for majority of this writing vlog. So yeah, come with me to do that. Okay, so I figured I'd just quickly show you guys my little Notion page that I have set up for this project so you guys can kind of get the general vibes of the story. If you want to know more about it and also any of my writing projects, you can check out my Instagram. I will link it in the description. as always. So I post reels about my projects all the time, so you can definitely check that out. But I definitely will be talking about it in depth a little bit, but you know, the nitty-gritty details, you're going to want to go to Instagram. So this is my Notion page, and I totally recommend anybody who's writing a book to get Notion. It's totally free. There's a paid version, but the free version really is all you need, and that's what I've been using for like the last year or so. I have character profiles right there, and then I have stuff about all my world building stuff is right here, and I won't be getting like too deep into it. I can show you one of the character pages. I basically just have a overview and like all the basic information about the character. And as you can see, I haven't finished any of these basically. It's just a good way to keep track of everything, because I do use a notebook, but I find that keeping things on something that's online is helpful. If you guys want, I can totally make a video going in depth on how I set up my Notion pages. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you guys would be interested in that kind of video, I can totally make it, so please let me know. But basically, to give you guys a very quick summary of what the book is about, it's about a siren whose name is Cora, and she had her voice stolen by a human when she was very small. And then she finds out later that the man who stole her voice is actually still alive. And so then decides to disguise herself as a human and go on land to try to find her voice. And while she's trying to do that, she bumps into the daughter of the man who stole her voice. So she has to reluctantly team up with basically her enemy in order to try to get her voice back and also save her people. And that's a very, very general summary. I don't want to get too complicated, so. All right, guys, so now I'm going to be doing a little bit of writing. Like I said before, I just finished the general outline that I have right here. So basically, I use the Save the Cat model of plotting to plot my books. So this is my very broad outline of basically what happens. Yeah, basically I just do a big fat, what I call a brain dump for every single point, and that's basically what I do. And so then when I go in for the chapter by chapter outline, which is what I'm going to do now, I basically take all those very unorganized ideas and organize them into logical book chapters. So yeah. Alrighty, so I've been writing for a little bit. I'm kind of at like a part where I'm kind of stuck. I think I'm gonna like give myself a little break. I think I'm gonna go to the gas station, get me a little sweet tweet, and then get back into the grind. So yeah. Let's go get a sweet treat. Alright guys, got me a sweet treat, so let's go. Alrighty guys, well now that I have myself a little drink and a little snack, let's get back in the writing grind. Alrighty guys, I think I am done with the writing for the day. I got a good amount done today. I'm pretty satisfied with how much I did, but it's pretty late now, so I'm very tired, so I am going to stop for the night. But yeah, so that concludes my little writing vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!